Yeah.
Hey cuties, I'm going to be taking you guys over to my homeland Liberia. We're not going to jump straight into the cassava leaves, flour sauce, double give. Let's start easy with some spinach. Now this dish cost me £12.44 to make and roughly 2 hours to cook. Please see the list of ingredients below. We'll be starting off with our chicken, which I will be removing the skin, seeing as I don't like the skin on my chicken, and then chopping it into small pieces. Once you've chopped up your chicken and removed the skin and unnecessary fat, you'll proceed to clean your chicken with some vinegar. Once your chicken is cleaned, you're going to give it some flavor with your seasoning of choice. Please do ensure to poke some holes into the meat so that the flavor can penetrate through, and also put some oil in before you start massaging it. Once you're done, you're going to cover up your chicken and put it to the side whilst you jump onto something else. If you're going to be using some gizzard, as I am, ensure that you clean it thoroughly by removing the excess fat and washing it with some vinegar. Once your gizzard is clean, proceed to chop it up into small pieces. I do this so that it gives the soup the appearance of having a lot of meat without me having to use a lot of meat. Once I'm done with my gizzard, I jump onto the smoked turkey. I just chop it up for the exact same reason as my gizzard. Once both meats chopped up, I proceed to season with my Raja garlic, some parsley, some oregano, black pepper, some jumbo, and add water. Moving on to the shrimp, you're going to ensure that it is clean by opening its back to make sure that there isn't any poop there. If there is, just remove it and then proceed to clean it with some vinegar. We're just going to go back to our turkey and our gizzard to give it a good stir and add some more water to allow it to simmer. Now that your turkey and your gizzard is 75% cooked, you'll be adding your shrimp. Now that your meat is on the stove, jump onto your spinach. You're going to be using your food processor to chop it up because I couldn't find pre-cut spinach. Now just blitz away. The end result should look like this. Now just add your pepper and your onions. The next thing you'll be chopping up is your onions and your pepper. Ensure that it looks like this. Once you're done with the preliminary work, we're going to proceed with frying our chicken. Just test the oil to see whether it's hot and then pop your chicken in the frying pan. Remember to flip your chicken over once it's got this nice golden brown color so that the other side can also cook. Once the chicken's finished frying, you're going to take the exact same oil and pop it into your pot in order to fry the onions and the spinach itself. Remember guys, we have to economize. Oil is money. At this point, you're going to add your garlics and herbs with your seasoning of choice. I chose Maggi, and then proceed to fry your spinach down. Once your onions have evaporated or at least become transparent, that's when you'll proceed to put your meat into the pot and add some hot water. At this point, you're going to taste your food to see whether it's up to par. If it's not, please proceed to add some seasoning and hot water. Okay guys, we're almost done cooking this soup. Once you've allowed it to simmer for roughly 15 to 20 minutes, if it's not cooked as yet, please proceed to add some more hot water and allow it to simmer. It should look like this in the end. Proceed to serve with rice and plantain.